gusher. So what I did is I had to go get these plants that were like in the wood line. They're for my mother. I'm just doing them for her because she's weak. Oh, you want to go in, buddy, or you want to go in when I go in? Probably. I got my two jobs. You probably can't see anything. Anyways, this is my basement. I don't live in my mom's basement. I do live in a basement, and I'm trying to hopefully live with my mom. Anyways, so I started all these from seeds. Problem is, I don't want to bring them in because I did a couple last night, and there's these million little bugs on the outside. So what I have to do is just don't eat those. At my last place, they would poop in the big. They were like 8-gallon buckets back then, but after I moved and I didn't have the place to do it anymore, I had to. I didn't have to. I lent all the stuff I had to a friend, and he was not much of a friend because he never gave it back. I asked about it a few times, but I wasn't going to push the issue. I knew he either probably traded it off or sold it or still using it because he just didn't want to replace it. Whatever, you know what? You cut a tie, you lose like $1,000 worth of stuff, but you know what? You have a cat to love twice as much, right? There's always a positive Guster, isn't there? And Guster is named, he was born at our house, at our last place, and we had his brother Fireball nicknamed him. Sadly, one day he wasn't there. We were moving, and the cats were still there. So I don't know if, never mind, I don't want to get it. It's really sad, but anyways, we still have my Gusher, thank God. And yeah, these plants stink. They don't stand up very well. But yeah, I had all this stuff to be able to do it indoors. And I want to do it. Oh, did this go off? No, it's still going. I'd like to be able to do it again. I don't know how long my mom's going to make it. But, that shut it off? I just hit the button. Nope. Put my hand here. I probably way too close. Whatever legal I'm allowed to have, which I know I have under, until they show sex, until I know if they're male or female, you can grow, I think, like 10 or 12. And then once you know what you have, you obviously get rid of mostly, at least half. I think adults are allowed a few each. So if 3 adults, that'd be 6. Now, my son knows it's just a plant. He's not interested in any of this stuff. He doesn't even, I'm just growing a tomato tree to him. He's not interested in anything like that, which is great. And one day if he wants to try it, he's more than welcome to. I waited till I was 20. Actually, when my mom got cancer originally, stage 3 ovarian, it was maybe 2005 or 6. And then, of course, back then, stage 3, it only goes to stage 4. And, I mean, that's a long video all by itself. This video is going to die. There you go, sure. You have to spend time. She might chat, right? Everybody click like if you like cats. I would love a dog, but we got to own a house first. Betsy wants a big one. I want a little one. But we'd have to be big enough for the cats. Because right now, and bless her heart, she's like, well, when after all your cats are gone, pass away, unless we move somewhere we can't have them, but I'll live in a tent first. Like, I can't leave my animals. I had to do it once before, and it broke my heart. The consequences of being poor sometimes. It's not like you're a bad person. It's just you don't have money to do things, and then you feel a lot of pain, sadly. That's why I try to help out people. Right, buddy? We don't have much, but we give it. Right? We help others. Remember, I helped your mom. I found his mom in a store. I went to go get a sandwich at I guess you'd call it a bodega in New York, or maybe just your corner store somewhere else. And it's in Winooski, 1 square mile in my state. We went to a sandwich shop that's really good, and the lady made the sandwich with so much meat and so much cheese and vegetables. People, what they do, they buy one, they have bread at home, or they buy bread at the store, and they make 2-3 sandwiches. Well, I was actually going to eat it then and there. I think I got a Michigan dog. I think I ate the Michigan dog, but I threw away the $12 sandwich, and I kept his mom Cuddles. because there was a stoop to get up to the 3-4 steps to get up, and there she was. She could barely open her eyes. She was this little colored cat of all different colors, black and yellows and stuff. And sadly, they told me the parents left her, took all her babies, and just left her. And that was Cuddles. And I asked them, because I said, well, whose cat? Can I buy it food? They're like, yeah, we feed it. I'm like, well, whose cat is it? And they're like, well, they moved out. She was pregnant. They took the babies and moved out. That's why I don't like people that breed animals, to be honest with you. I think there's probably enough adopted animals to go around, and like I would love to adopt animals, kids, animals, highways, side highway, whatever I can do to help. Anyways, I gotta give these guys baths. That's what they need for help. Oh, Mr. Gusher Wusher. He was named after a cool kid I went to welding school with. His last name was a version of Gus, and actually, I can say it. I'm not going to say his first name. I think it was Gusterson or something, but everyone called him Gus. And he was very unique. He was young. He lived, I think his parents had a camp in the Colebrook area, New Hampshire. I think he's from Massachusetts. He's a very cool guy. I wonder how he is doing. I have no contact with those people. All right, I have these up here. I might as well turn that light off. Oh, here comes Turbo. The bully, the pig. Oh, he was out quick. All right, I might as well turn this. No, I gotta get these dumb bugs off him. Hold on, I don't know if I showed the bugs. Yeah, I don't know. You can't see the bugs, but there was like thousands of, like they had babies. So like before I brushed them all off. I guess I could do that now. They're all living there probably. Hopefully my cats don't eat them. They like the outside of the bat. Holy shit. So you know what? I'm gonna debag them out here. Do them one by one. Alright, so stinky thing about living in somebody made something. Something stinky part about living in a basement in an apartment building at the end is you live in a tiny apartment building. Sadly, because of my mom's condition, she can't be back here, which is an extra kind of a room. Has a toilet in it. I know that's kind of funny. I'm doing doing up some soil right here, and that's about where I want them, and then I'll fill it with the rest. These guys didn't have some of the other stuff I went and got earlier. Actually went and got some, hit a button, bat guano and worm castings, which are wicked for planting, like for good vegetables and stuff. These plants, like I said, are for my mother. She has a medical card. Even if she didn't, it helps her. She can barely even take it. And once again, if she passes away before this is done, then I will find somebody who hopefully somebody low income that could just really use it. Somebody in pain, there's probably a million people out there that don't have the money because it's so expensive. Like, my mom doesn't have the money, and I got ripped off so many times on the internet just out of desperation. Finally met an honest person, which was great. Anyways, I don't know why I'm talking about this. Some Mazda group. Anyways, I'm just doctoring up some plants for my mama. They gave her 3 to 6 months. How long ago? 2 years ago, over 2 years ago. So she's had a few close calls. I'll let him know. I'm assuming it's his. Maybe it's my better half. Do you know who put that little pizza thing in? Is that Nick or Betsy? Nick, probably Nick. Okay, I'm just going to let him know. Hey, Nick, it's got 8 minutes left, bud. I don't know, did you put a little pizza thing in? Alright, yeah, I forgot to turn the light off. Alright, I need, Gus, can you hold the phone so we don't miss this? Alright, this is going to be sketchy business. Right, so, this is not, this ain't going to work well. I don't know if it's even on. Alright, Gus, we're going to try this, okay? We want it over the pot because, oh no, I don't want any bugs. Oh, come on, you guys. Oh man, I don't want to lose all this expensive soil, but just the way she goes. Okay, because of the buggies. Talk about stressing a plant out. This is gonna all kill. Okay, the bugs are there, so soil's staying outside. That's okay. This bag goes here. Oh, I forgot my phone. If it's even on. Alright. I gotta just turn the light off because I don't want anybody driving by see there's pot plants.
Okay.
Oh, what was that, Gus? I saw that move. That was pretty slick. You thought that was something, didn't you? What is it? Piece of rock? You had that thing up in the air. Gus used to climb trees, like run around them like squirrels. Okay, I'll just shut the third one off. He's not going to come in. He just pretends. I'll get him to eat, probably. I mean, it's actually amazing that he comes back because last summer I was silly and kept a bowl of food out there, but I had raccoons, I had opossums, I had all sorts of other creatures eating the food, and I was doing it the wrong way. I had all these other animals eating all the food, and I didn't see Guster all summer. So, like, by the time you'd think he was really dead, that happened to Turbo this winter. I do let them go out. I've never had completely indoor cats. I just don't agree with it, I think. Like, I mean, I don't know. I did actually, when we lived in the city. Don't ever name your cat Lucky. I don't know. I've had bad luck with the name. Anyways, I gotta turn this off because I don't have a thingamajig to hold my phone. Okay. I will do Mazda Speed 6 stuff later. Hey, if anybody grows any vegetables or farms, leave a comment below. Tell me what you like to enjoy growing. I really enjoyed growing corn with my son. We grew, then my sister took it. She takes his corn. He was a child. He grew that corn by himself. It started out as a school project, or even, was that really back in preschool? Anyways, I brought it home. We planted it and we grew it outside. And my sister took them. She's like, oh yeah. I'm like, she didn't even see the big deal of it. I'm like, Amber, he grew them from seed and you took them. Well, it's just a couple of years of corn. I'll replace them. I'm like, Amber, it's not that. Never mind. Anyways, I don't want to talk crap. I want to... It's supposed to be a Mazda 6, but honestly, it's a video. It's helping me videoing right now with what all I'm going through. It does help. I don't know why I'm talking to a camera. I want to lose weight. I got goals. Maybe somebody can help me hold accountable. So I don't have many other people in my life. And the people I do have are... some of them aren't doing so well, sadly. Alright, well, everybody hit like, subscribe, do all that stuff. What was I going to say? Be kind to other people, help others, walk old ladies across the street, help water your elderly neighbor's garden, adopt, don't breed. Very important. I'm not going to give you my gospel of hashtags. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, hopefully these things don't get stolen. That'd be really a shame, especially all the money I put into buying all the new soil and stuff. But, unless I can get... I was thinking about recessing one back in that closet, like maybe just a 4x4, I guess. Probably that'll fit. I can take those doors off, so... That's 4 or 5 feet. And then if I can push the, whatever that is, it's not plywood, I don't know, like pine or cedar, whatever it is, that board, get rid of that, take everything off. If that is not permanent and I can take that stuff off, I can put it right to the wall, make it a little smaller so I can get my ventilating there, and then I'll make something so it ventilates out the window, and then I can actually, when I get the females and I know which ones are the males, and I pull and I keep the females, whatever I have, 4, 5, we can do them in there, and I won't worry about somebody stealing them. Or the landlord, who is a lawyer, and he's a mean guy, and he charges way anyway, this is a Mazda Speed 6 video. I wanted to shout out a couple people, but I think it's Stephen Daly or Davey. I don't know. He hasn't posted in a while. He's very excited about his car. I think that's awesome. There's this guy that fixed tools, something Scout. I forget his name. I'll tag him in one of my videos. He's an older gentleman, New York, New Jersey. Very cool guy. Definitely remind you of your grandpa, but better. Like, this guy's really cool. He's into refinishing tools. Oh, look, a spider. So now my partner wants me to kill them. I look the other way, and if she's around, I'll put it outside. I don't mind them. All right. I'll make a Mazda Speed 6 video. I'll charge my phone for the morning. We'll make something about the speed. Maybe I can get someone's opinion on what my car really needs. If I should I want to keep it, but I need a reliable car. And if it's not going to be reliable, I can't. I mean, I can try to keep it. I just don't have enough money for another car to begin with, let alone a good car. I also have never, I've always only bought cars cash. If I can't afford it, I won't buy it. Anyways, yeah, all right, I just got to stop making the video. I don't know, I'm new to this. I don't know how to edit, if you wonder. If anybody edits and actually wants to help or do something, work together. I don't know how I can repay you, but maybe we can figure something out. I don't know how much it costs to edit. Maybe I can just pay you. Anyways, have a good night. Take care. Be kind to the others. Adopt, don't breed. Being a foster parent those are real heroes. Good foster parents are real heroes. Love yourself. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. Don't ever give up. All right, we'll hit the square on that. Oh, the boys' dinner.